What?
Take the dog with you.
No. And if Bailey calls, you tell him to hold on. I want to talk to him. I got things to say. What's she doing now?
She's listening to the radio. Superman.
Superman! I'll be back in 3 or 4 minutes.
Harry.
What?
Don't walk past the Pringles.
Heaven forbid. They probably got the place lit up with neon lights and are out dancing on the lawn.
Mother, where did Daddy go?
Oh, Carlos, he went for a walk around the block. You were not to leave your room.
Well, I'll leave my door open. That's practically like being in it. Mother, do you hate me?
Oh, darling, no. Of course I don't. Oh, baby. Hello. Who? Mildred Pringle? Kindly stop calling here in that stupid, phony voice. You are not to call this house again under any circumstances. Oh.
I think she probably wanted to talk to me.
And I forbid you to telephone her again.
Daddy.
Favorite call?
Oh, no, dear. Oh, please don't call his home again. What do they think?
Do you suppose I give a damn what the household of an obstetrician who plays golf halfway through the night thinks?
No, dear.
A fine thing. She's going to have a baby and she's listening to Superman.
Well, she's not going to have a baby until next spring, dear. I hope it'll be a girl.
Janet, you amaze me. How can you sit there calmly and hope it will be a girl?
Well, it's got to be either a boy or a girl. I can't have my preference, can I?
You astound me! How can you sit there knitting at a time like this? Don't you know what this means? Don't you know we'll have to leave town?
Why should we? I'm not going to leave town.
For heaven's sakes, Janet, who's going to get their legal business to me when I'm the grandfather of an illegitimate child?
Oh, Harry, don't be silly. It won't be illegitimate. They'll naturally have to get married at once.
Oh, no. I am not going to become the father-in-law of that. Holy cow!
Harry, try to be sensible. We've already discussed it all with the Franklins already, and we already decided that was the only thing that they could do.
Oh, I suppose it is, damn it.
Oh, darling, everything will work out all right. Dexter's really a very nice boy.
A nice boy. You call that filthy little swine?
Harry, this generation is a little less inhibited.
That's what I'd call a magnificent understatement.
Yes, in front of the door, ma'am. Are you?
We don't want to be bothered right now, Louise.
That's what I thought.
And why do you hope it'll be a girl? What's wrong with a boy?
Girls are so much easier to raise.
So we found out.
Louise, it's good to see you again. You look swell.
My God, it's George!
Commander Archer,
It's okay, Louise. I've been throwing the course. I know the way. Hi, Harry. Fleet's in. Janet, darling. Younger and prettier every time.
How'd you get here, George?
By plane, an hour ago.
Why didn't you let us know? Why didn't you phone?
I tried to, honey. I was on the phone booth at the airport for 15 minutes. Mine was busy the whole time. Probably Cora was talking to one of her boyfriends. Where is my favorite niece anyway?
She's up in her room.
You're a lucky dog, Harry. You know, Janet, the one thing I envy this brother of mine for, more than his pretty wife, is his pretty daughter. I bet all the boys are crazy about her.
Yes, she's quite popular.
Well, I'm going to be here a couple of days. Put me up, I'll use Lenny's room. Doing all right in Italy. It's amazing how these boys... How's young Dexter?
Just fine, thanks.
Always liked Dexter. Something very manly about the boy. Yes, sir, man.
There he is.
George, look, there's
Let's say, before Corliss comes bouncing down here, there's something I'm going to discuss with you.
Look, George, there's something we have to discuss with
Mine's important. Corliss doesn't know it yet, but she's going to take part in a christening.
What?
if it's okay with you two, I'm going to fly her back to the Navy Yard with me and let her christen the destroyer.
Oh.
She's my favorite niece, and I'm going to tell her all about it. Corliss!
Who is it?
It's Uncle George. Come on down.
Oh, Uncle George, how super!
How's my sweetie pie? Let's have a look at you. Yep, prettier than ever.
I thought I recognized your voice, but I couldn't tell.
And you're the object of my visit, baby.
Me?
Yep, you. Let me see your right hand for a minute.
Four.
How's the grip?
Grip?
George,
You stay out of this. Muscles under good control?
I could be Dexter at tennis.
Wish to hell she could outrun him.
Even he says I got a good backhand drive.
Well, tennis and smashing bottles are two very different things.
What are you talking about?
Corliss, how would you like to christen the destroyer?
Me? Christen the destroyer? Oh, let me super!
You see, Janet, she thinks it's a swell idea.
Oh, I was forgetting.
Forgetting what?
Does he know?
Know what? I don't know anything. I just got here.
Does he have to know?
I bet you've been getting into some mischief again.
Well, sort of.
George, you see, Corliss has done something that has upset Harry and me very much, and we decided no privileges as punishment.
Well, in this case, I'm going to ask for a special dispensation. It's for Uncle Sam.
She's done her bit.
But Dad, one more word out you Dexter and I'll knock you off. So help me
Mr.
God.
Franklin, how are you? Hi, Mrs. Franklin. Hi, Dexter. How's the kid?
Hello, Uncle George.
Boy, has he grown. Franklin, you should be proud of him.
Yes, indeed.
Janet, I'm sorry. We didn't know you had visitors.
Oh, nonsense. I'm not visitors.
George just preached in minutes ago.
How lovely, but I still think...
Oh, don't be silly. I know you. You come over to play bridge.
Oh, no, really?
Oh, yes, you did. And don't let me disturb you. Janet, I'm going to go wash and brush up a bit. I'll be back in chat if I may.
I'll see that he's pleased.
You stay here.
Does he know?
Not yet.
Would it be right for me to speak with Corliss alone for a moment? You keep quiet. I don't want to hear one word out of you. Holy cow. Shut up.
Don't be so unfair to him.
Unfair. Unfair. He ought to be on his knees thanking God I haven't got a horse whip. Mr. Archer.
Shut up! I've got a horse whip!
Well, let's try to be sensible. Corliss, go to your room.
My goodness, Mother, that isn't being sensible. After all, I'm...
Or let's just sit down and be quiet.
Yes, Dad.
Louise, we're busy now.
Yes, ma'am. You see, I won't be but just a minute. I'm fixing Commander Archer a snack. And, I can't remember if he likes his eggs straight up or not.
Then search your memory in the kitchen. We'd like to be alone.
All right, Mr. Archer, you don't have to yell at me.
I don't like that woman's attitude.
Does she know too?
I'm afraid so.
Holy cow, she must become terrible.
Shh! Your father told you to shut up!
Yeah, shut up!
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
My brother chose a rather unfortunate time to make a flying visit, I'm afraid.
Harry, I've been thinking. You know, George wants Corliss to fly back east with him. Maybe that would be the best thing.
Yeah, Dexter, isn't that neat? He wants me to christen a destroyer.
Holy cow, what a break.
Will you shut up?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And then I was thinking, Mary, you and I could follow with Dexter by train, and they could be married back east very quietly, and then we could,
Excuse me, ma'am.
yes, Louise.
Should I serve Commander Archer in here or in the dining room?
In the dining room, Louise.
Yes, ma'am.
That woman is coming in here deliberately to eavesdrop.
Why don't we go over to our house where we won't be interrupted?
Good idea, Bill. Let's go.
What about Uncle George?
Oh, yes, we don't want him to know.
Well, let the children stay here, and then they can tell him that
Tell him what?
I'm going to tell him that you want to look at Dad's etchings.
Shut up!
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Don't make any excuses. Just tell him we'll be back in a few minutes.
Mr. Archer.
Gosh, Dexter, I think you're behaving simply wonderfully about this all. I will never forget it.
Nor will I. You sure my father said to me?
Yeah, they locked me in my room, but I could hear